Well, for more on the regime offensive in Aleppo, we're joined now by Samir Altaqi. He is the director of the Orient Research Center, now based in Dubai. Thanks so much for joining us. Everything we've seen so far indicates that the regime bombings are not going to stop and innocent people will continue to die. But the regime says it has set up humanitarian corridors to allow those who want to leave a safe passage out. First of all, can we assume those corridors do exist? And if so, why aren't residents leaving?
Exactly. I was in contact with people in Aleppo, inside the siege area, and they are telling that this is not working at all. And actually, it's very dangerous even to approach any of those white flags the regime is raising just to show that he's doing something. But in fact, the tragedy is extreme. Now they are they are just shutting down the respiration apparatus for many of those who need it. They just let them down, let them die because they have new and renewed crowd of wounded, severely wounded people. Really, people are dying priceless, and it's a big drama in terms of health. It's a big drama in every respect, even in terms of food. So our contacts with inside Aleppo are telling us the contrary, completely the contrary.
At the very least then, should the international community be trying to step up to at least man those humanitarian corridors and help evacuate those residents from Aleppo?
Actually, what the regime and the Russians are doing is are taking those civilians, 350,000, to be blackmailing political opposition and the uprising. I don't think that the international community is in a situation to take any real position. We don't rely on the international community. They had made too many promises and they failed, and they just are ineffective. Nobody is gambling on any of this. This would be just trying to give the impression that they are doing something, and in fact, they prove to be impotent.
Now,
incompetent.
You know, we've witnessed countless hours spent attempting to negotiate an effective peace deal of some sort. You say a lot of that effort has been based on general incompetence, but the situation on the ground is not improving. Do you think we'll ever see any positive change as a result of negotiations underway between the various parties involved?
I think exactly. In fact, we are witnessing a period of vacuum where the American administration is departing, is not able to elaborate any new policy. Mr. Obama had gambled too much on the Iranians and on the Russians that they would cooperate with him, and this assumption proved to be completely wrong. Actually, we are witnessing the price of this now in Aleppo. I don't think till the departure of Obama there will be any major step toward rebalancing the situation, unless now what we are seeking now is just to keep people defending their city. I don't think there will be any situation where the Russian forces backing the Syrian forces, now the Russians are on the ground. And
okay.
they will be in a situation to really come into an urban war. I think this will not happen, and this would be very much difficult, and it will cost the Russians and the regime too much. So the aim at the end of the day is just to attack, just to enforce their siege and to begin what they had done already with Daraya and with other areas. But I think this will not work for a long time, because what is definitely sure is that the regime is not able to keep grasping ground. He's losing ground wherever. He's not able to keep on grasping ground because he's spread too thin.
Okay, Samir Altaqi, thank you so much for joining us with your insight there from Dubai.